Are we live? Hello? I think might be live. How's the mic? Mic good? Everything sound? Hi everyone. Thank you very much for coming by. Oh, can't hear me. Can you hear me now? Good start. Good start. Hear me now? Oh dear. Thank you very much for coming to stop by if you're here. Thank you. I hope everyone's safe and well. Cool. Right. So I'll take this off then. This is my first ever live stream. It's kind of like a test pilot for the if I do any live streams in the future. It's just a test. But in this live stream today, we are going to be planning sort of like a community C.W.M story. So basically, it's like a you choose, but instead of doing it weekly and just one person putting their ideas in, everyone's going to put in a little bit, and we're going to make this huge story. And hopefully it should come out all right. I'm not going to write the story today, but hopefully I should write it in the future, and I should get it out maybe by tomorrow. We'll just see. Before we start, make sure you have access to the live chat. So once if I ask to suggest anything, then you are able to just write it in the comments, and I can see your ideas. Right, let's get into it then. So I have a board of all the ideas to do. That might be backwards. That's not a problem. So basically, what we need to do, I've got what we need to figure out. So the characters, and then I've got the plot. So we need to figure out what plot to do. So for the characters, first question, easy question. What do you think we should call the protagonist of the story? So what do you think? What could we call the main character? Tell me in the live chat and I will note it down. Tando, yeah. Any other ideas? Any other suggestions? Tando. No spam, no spam. Okay, right, so the main character, I guess, is going to be called Tando. Right, Fernando. Yes, let's call him Fernando. Main character's name is Fernando. Future me, if you're watching this back, Fernando. Right, second, we need the antagonist. So basically the supervillain. Not supervillain, any villain. What do we, something evil. What do we think? What do we think? What do we think for the villain name? I hope everyone's all right. I hope everyone's staying safe and well. Should we have Tando as the villain? Right, okay. We'll have Tando as the villain. So Fernando and Tando. Love it. So should we have any other characters? And tell me if they are either going to be on the good side or if they're going to be on the bad side. What do we think? Any extra characters that we want to see? So tick off the protagonist, tick off the antagonist, got their names. What do we think? Any other characters or not? Bob. Right, so we'll have Bob as the other. We'll have Bob as the Tando's henchman. Amazing, good start. This is going well. Right, next question. Where should it be set? Because the setting is one of the most important bits in a story. Where should it be set? It could be in a country. It could be in different states. It could even be off world. It doesn't have to be on this planet. What do you think? Where should it be set? A space planet, Scotland. Nice badge. Thistle. Any other ideas? Scotland, India, in the wizarding world. Scotland seems like oh wait, it's the same person. There's a lot of suggestions. What do we think? What do we think? Right, let's go with In a forest. That is a good idea. Right, it's going to be in a forest. Very good. So, protagonist is called Fernando. I almost forgot it then. The antagonist is going to be called Tando. And Tando's henchman is going to be called Bob. So first of all, they're in a jungle. So next question, why are they there? What are they going to be doing in that jungle? Are they on a secret mission, or what do we think? What do we think? Why are they doing it? Why are they there? How many people have we got? Oh, 11 people live. Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by. Hope you're all well. I don't know. Come on. What do you think? They're on a secret mission of some kind. Are they? I don't know. What do you think? Searching for a wild boar to save the species. Search for jungle gold. That is a good one. I'm going to go for that one. There we go. They're searching for jungle. What should we do? Should they be both trying to get to the gold first? So it's kind of like a race. What do we think about that idea? This is so cool. I've never done a live stream before. Sure. All right, cool. So we've got that. Brilliant. Right, so we've got the main characters and we've got the background. Next we need to do is think about the opening. So what's going to happen during the opening? What do we think? Are they going to be flying in a plane, or are they going to be... What do we think? What do we think for the opening? Should we have two separate openings? So one for the antagonist and one for the protagonist. The gold is protected by Kong. Okay, so they could be being chased in the start. On a river raft? Well, what we could do, we could have one on the river raft and one being chased. Gold is a special element. Underground trade. What, in the jungle? Not a bad idea. What do we think? So we'll have two starts, one for the antagonist, one for the protagonist. In a safari tent discussing the operation. That's good. So that can be one. And the other one, I do like on a river raft. A flying space plane. No, I think we'll have Tando being chased and Fernando in a safari tent planning out the operation. Right. We've got the opening. Amazing. So the next part of the story mounting, on the way up, what we could do, problems. What problems are they gonna both encounter on the way to get to the secret jungle gold? What do we think? Ugh. Is there lag? Oh dear. I'm sat right next to the Wi-Fi, so that shouldn't be too bad of a problem. So the problems, what problems do they have to overcome? That seems like a Tando thing to do. Yes, wild boar. A wild boar in a jungle. So we'll have one of the things is a wild boar. They have an encounter of a wild boar. Is it not too bad? Oh dear. A storm. Another idea. These could all be things like this is going to be the main. This is going to make up the main bulk of the story. What do we think? Raving horde of drunk people. Oh dear. Is the lag too bad? Is it so bad that you can't? Oh dear. Can you hear what I'm saying? Uh-oh. Oh dear. No, it's fine. Okay, cool. So we've got an encounter with a wild boar. We've got a storm. What else do we think? What else could they overcome? What do you think? Maybe, oh, what's it called? Oh yeah, a tidal bore. Maybe a crazy old goat. Thanks, Asa. Crazy old goat. And a crazy old goat. Should the old goat be living with the wild boar? Oh, great. So it's only like for some people. A disease, maybe. They have to go through a town, maybe, with disease. Not a bad idea. You guys are very creative. Thank you. Right. I think that should do it for the problem and the main story. The main dilemma. What could the main dilemma be? It's usually something to do with the villain. So just keep that in the mind. Hey, Rigwai. How you doing? Thanks for coming along. So the main dilemma, the climax, the peak of the mountain, the story mountain. What do you think? The boar could be the villain's pet. Not a bad shout. Not a bad shout. What do we think? The main. So should there be a big fight? They have a fight. They have to fight King Kong to get the gold. That's a good idea. Villain runs into people and throws them into the ravine. That's a bit graphic. Then they find the gold. I think that should be the resolution or the ending. So there's only 2 more points to go after we do the main dilemma. Someone's stuck in a tree. How do they get to the tree? What do you think? No, I really like they have to fight King Kong to get the gold. Such a good story. I love this. Right, so they have to fight King Kong. Would they somehow, yes, work together to fight the villain? I was just going to say that. That's really good. The villain has an arm to stop the person from getting there. What, like a go-go gadget arm? Where it just extends. I like that as well. Go gadget. Nice idea. A lion stuck in a tree. Oh, an army. Oh, not an arm. Oh, no. Oh, sorry. Not like a go-go gadget arm at all then. Oh. An army. I like the sound of that. So they have more bobs. Like an army of bobs. Love that idea. Oh, dear. Right, so they're going to have to fight an army of bobs. Love that idea. So how are they going to get around this? So this is the second to last point. What are they going to do to resolve the problem? How are they going to stop the army of bobs? We prefer the arm idea now. Hashtag arm for president. Should we keep the arm then? They have to cut off the arm. Oh, dear me. Oh, that's funny. I like that. Right, so Fernando has an arm that can extend. Nice. How are they going to get around the arm? How are they going to? They're going to cut it off? They're going to electrocute it or something? What do you think? What's everyone thinking? They're going to fight a massive, amazing war. Yes. They're going to fight a massive, amazing war against an arm. Oh, yeah, sorry, Fernando. Oh, goodness me. I'm losing track of this here. Fernando is the good guy. Tando. They have to cut off Tando's arm. What do you think about that idea? They have to electrocute it? What's everyone thinking? Yes. Tando needs... Yeah, right, okay. So is everyone all right with that idea? So they're going to have to electrocute the arm or cut it off somehow. How many people? 13 people. Hey, everyone. How's everyone doing? Thank you for stopping by. Use ninja skills. Or the rain from the storm stops the arm functioning. Nice continuity. I'm going to go with that. Continuity just means... it keeps... There are themes that link it back to the beginning. I like that a lot. So the storm electrocutes the arm, and is the ending they're just gonna get the treasure, or is there gonna be a twist ending? I always love a twist ending, but I didn't like The Last Jedi. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna have to say it. Ending. What do we think? Water electrocutes it. Yeah. Okay. That seems like a pretty popular idea. We'll do that then. So for the ending, are they just going to find? Are they just going to find the treasure, or is there going to be a twist? Is there going to be a booby trap or something? What are we thinking? It's full. It's actually cheese. Yes, it's actually cheese. Love it. The gold is fool's gold. Actually, that could be quite good. What do we think, guys? Fool's gold. Do we think fool's gold then? So what? That could be the twist ending. But generally, I think the ending should be something to look up at, and it's not just like a twist ending. That it just. I tried it with the last story, last week's You Choose. I tried leaving the story on a cliffhanger, but it didn't feel right. It didn't feel finished. So I think we should have another ending. What do you think? Cliffhanger for next time. What do we think? The gold's cursed. Should we scrap the fool's gold idea then? So the gold is cursed. Cursed gold. Yeah? Cursed gold. All right. So, that could be a good twist ending, because they could not know. They couldn't know that it's cursed gold. They might not realize it's a cursed gold. It's cursed gold. So they could just be going about their everyday lives. 10 years later, follow up at the end, yeah, and maybe all the bad luck from the cursed gold maybe catches up with them. What do you think about that? That could be good. That could be a really good ending. I like that. Is everyone happy with that? How's the I know the quality isn't the greatest, but how's the audio? Because I can't hear myself. Is the audio all right? Link to Greed. Next book. I'm not planning on doing any next books. I mean, we could do, if you really did enjoy this live stream. Broke on the street after 10 years. Audio perfect. Okay, cool. Broke on the street after 10 years. I like that. Nice. Moral about sharing. Very clever. Yeah. More live streams. I'd love to do more live streams. I've absolutely loved this. It's brilliant. Right. Oh, I'm glad to see everyone liked it. Can I just say, Rigwai, I think I'm saying your name right. I saw you started a debate about The Last Jedi. I'm not going to go into it because it's a very controversial topic. More live streams. Yes. Oh, I'm so glad that you liked it. I'm so glad. Great. That's really good. Right. So, should I write that then? I'll write it all up and then we'll see. How long have we been going for? Do you know, we can find out. Let's see. How long have we been going for? 20 minutes. All right, that's fine. I planned for it to be... Last Jedi is not a good movie. Okay, all right. Sorry, I'll stop. I was hoping it was going to go on for about more live streams, but earlier. What do you think? When is the story coming? I'm not sure. Hopefully, if I can write it tonight, and I might be able to record it by tomorrow. I'm not sure. Maybe late tomorrow in the evening, maybe. What do you think? Is everyone happy with the story? Does anyone want to go back and make any changes? Right, hang on. I'll recap. Let's do a recap. So, the protagonist called Fernando and the antagonist called Tando. They both want to get to gold in a jungle, right? So in the opening, what I think one is going to be on a river raft going down some whitewater rapids maybe, and Fernando is going to be in a tent planning everything out. So then once they're on the escapade to go and get the treasure, they encounter a wild boar, a crazy old goat, and they go through an abandoned town where everyone has this horrible disease and they have to weave their way in and out of the people. 2 meters away, social distancing. So, and then once they almost arrive, they see just a storm on the distance. I could do some really nice describing with that. And then they both reach it at the same time. Tando's go-go gadget arm, it springs out, and they have to survive long enough for the storm to come, and it rains down, it blows up the arm, and then Tando is lost forever. Then Fernando, he comes in, he collects the cursed gold, but he doesn't know that it's cursed. He just thinks it's lots and lots of riches and gold. And then we cut to 10 years later. He's on the street. He has no food. He's in rags. And then the story ends. What do we think about that? Does that sound good? How does that sound? I don't have it. Tando lost forever. Just come on, Josh. Cliffhanger. Sounds good. All right, cool. Oh, that's all right, Josh. Josh has just said, Mozza's just said, thanks, Ben, for making content during lockdown. It's absolutely fine. I mean, that's really good. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying making the content a lot. Right. That should just be it for this live stream. If you want to see me do more live streams, tell me so in the comments, and maybe hit like. I expose you, yes. So I think that should just be it. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on the story that's coming soon. I think that should just about be it. I want to thank you so much for coming along and watching. I will post this live stream, so if you do want to go back and watch it again for whatever reason, I will. But that should just about be it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of C.W.M. Bye.